Set myself free. I only found everything lights.
Hey, what is going on, guys? This is DJ Clan Smasher, and today is the Elite Gaming versus OneHive CCL recap. I know it's been a while, guys, but it is our turn to show us what we did in Elite Gaming versus OneHive. So as you can see, 11v11s, 3 for 14. We were even on both sides. 10v10s, 9 for 42, pretty much 21%, and they got 11 Town Hall 10s, guys. So that's where they beat us. As far as 9v9s go, we were pretty much even, but we did a great job, 77%. At the very beginning, guys, we cleared all the 9s within an hour, so that was pretty impressive by Elite Gaming. Very proud of them. So let's go ahead and start with a few replays, guys. So this is going to be by Bunny doing a queen walk, pretty much merging into a golem attack. So you'll see here in a bit. But anyways, as that is going on, guys, I'm going to go ahead and talk in the background. So thanks again for subscribing to the channel. If you haven't already, I would highly recommend subscribing. I do try to post some videos as much as I can, but it's been a very busy schedule. But I will, for sure, guys, I will go ahead and post Elite Gaming in the CWL Season 4. So that is something to look for. We are currently facing Dark Looter Z, so definitely keep an eye out on that one. If you hit the notification button, it will let you know right away when I post those videos. So something to look forward to. And then I also have White Temple doing MLCW. Might have said it wrong, but anyways, MLCW, and for that one, guys, we are doing pretty well. We've only had one loss so far, so doing well as a team. So definitely check that out if you haven't already. We do have two very strong teams, White Temple and Elite Gaming, both sister clans, guys. So anyways, that was Bunny pretty much trashing that base. We're gonna go ahead and move on to another 9v9, and then after that, we will just focus on 10v10s, guys, because we did get 9 10v10s, so we got to go ahead and show you how it was done. So anyways, right here, guys, Matt is doing a queen walk and then sends in the king to kind of break in some of these structures, making sure that the queen walks the right direction. And then after that, sends in a rage spell to keep the queen alive, and then a few wall breakers to make sure that the queen breaks in. It looked like she was going to go the wrong way, but luckily she turns around, goes in, starts taking care of the clan castle, guys, and then after this is gonna have to deal versus the enemy queen. The good thing is that those wall breakers were able to sneak right in, you know, get that wall break in just to make sure that the queen can get into the core. This is gonna make it a lot easier to get that low portion going. It's gonna be going against the air sweeper, but it's not gonna be too much of an issue, guys, because, you know, he wants to take care of that splash damage. That is one of the most important things to do when it comes to air attacks or even hog attacks, guys. You want to make sure that you can take care of those splash damage as soon as possible. And in this case, you know, when it comes to loons, you want to make sure that those wizard towers don't take care of your loons. So nice stuff by Matt here, getting that solid 3-star on a fresh hit. I believe he got a 6-pack this war. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and move along. This is going to be a 10v10, the first one. This one's going to be by Kralj. He's usually our 10v11 guy, but as you can see, he is a man of all trades. So he can do 10v10s, 10v11s, and I'm sure he can 10v9. But anyways, guys, luckily he hasn't had to do that because he does have some skills. So let's give it up for Kralj here. Starting off over here with the queen walk up top at the 9 o'clock portion. First started some of the bowlers and witches. With the help of TT, of course. This is the TT version attack of the Bow Witch. So very proud of him for showing us this, because it really has helped us out. But anyways, guys, as you can see, Kralj is moving forward when it comes to this base. Sends in some real nice rage spells to get through this base pretty quickly, guys. That jump was just spot on. Was able to get to that, to open up all these sections to get to that Inferno and, you know, get to the rest of the base, guys. As you can see, the queen has a clear pathway up top. Nothing's gonna bother her. There's no expos inside or a lot of DPS up top, so that's gonna keep her alive. And the king is still alive with a few boulders, guys. So this pretty much is gonna wrap it up. So anyways, Kralj versus Quay. If I misspelled that, sorry about that. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on with Sully. So this one Skip's attack, guys. And you know Skip, he's all about that Sui Lalo. Check out how much value he's going to get right here, guys. It just amazes me how he can see a base, see how much value he's going to get, and just go for it. So anyways, as you can see, the king is going to break in which is going to help pull the queen a little bit. The queen goes inside, takes care of the enemy queen, and then after that creates a real nice funnel, guys. The expo goes down, and now check it out, guys. Clear pathway for these loons to go ahead and travel. So Skip over here is placing these haste spells. Nice rage spell right in the core section. And guess what, guys? There was a witch and a few soft CC, but it wasn't really a baby dragon or anything like that, unless I missed it. But anyways, guys, he pretty much took care of business right here. There are so many loons left at this point. All of these loons are just cleaning up, and it is going to be a 3-star. So great job by Skip here, showing us how it's done with that Sui Lalo, getting a lot of value and taking care of business. So now let's go ahead and move on to the next hit, guys. This one's going to be by Cruz Bill Gates. So as you can see, it's going to be a Bow Witch attack. This one's going to be slightly different than the TT one. But as you can see, there's going to be some CC Giants, which have been very useful, guys, especially for against those single Infernos. So he did take advantage when it came to this base because all the splash damage was in the core. So that's why he sent the queen in, and the queen, even though there is a Lava Hound, takes care of business and is able to help the troops get through. And because all the splash damage was in the middle, the flank over there at the 6 o'clock going to 9 o'clock did a great job, which kept this raid alive. You'll see here in a bit what I mean, because it's going to start to die off, but there's just enough power to get everything through. King goes down, bomb tower goes down, so 2 key things to be able to take care of this raid. And then the witches are moving forward, guys. The skeletons luckily are going to be moving forward in front of the witches, because sometimes they'll go to one side because they want to get some extra buildings or whatever, and then they are vulnerable. So the good thing is that the witches stayed in the right pathway. Skelly's right in front of them to keep the raid alive. So great job by Cruz there. This was going to be by Big John. So this base, guys, is a little tricky because we did try it a few times, and we were so close to getting it. A lot of times it was like a 95%, I believe, and a 90-something%, but we got real high percentages. So finally, took care of business right here. Is going to be sending the queen going up from 3 going to 12, and as you can see, there is a flank that's going from 6 and is going up, guys. And then the rest of the boulders are going straight in with the king, and there is a Skelly spell, guys. The Skelly spell is going to be there to distract the Inferno, the single Inferno, to keep the king alive and some of those boulders alive. So that's the main reason why that Skelly trap is used versus a second poison spell, guys. So as you can see, the queen is doing some good work over here. The giant is over there tanking for some of these witches. All the witches die off. There's only one giant left, but the queen does have the queen ability and pretty much swags the queen ability. So great job by Big John there. Now let's go ahead and move on, guys, to the next hit. And Skip, of course, got a super awesome 6-pack. So let's go ahead and see how he does it. So check this out, guys. Real nice boulder bounce, taking care of business here. That's going to make a huge difference, be able to get more percentage, pretty much placing that wizard and making sure that his kill squad starts going down. Well, his king and queen starts going down to take care of some business. And as you can see, guys, the queen is going to be able to snipe that air defense, creating a real nice funnel, or I should say pathing for these loons. So check this out, guys. A few loons sent in, hasted in, takes care of the other air defense, guys. And wow, would you look at that? There's only 2 air defenses left. So let's see how Skip takes care of business. So pre-haste a few loons over there, and then after that sends in a rage spell to be able to take care of the enemy queen with, of course, the Scaly spell. And then after that sends in a few more haste spells, guys, and then runs out of haste spells. So it looks a little sketch here, but the good thing is that he had a heal spell to get through this portion right here. It was very heavy when it came to air bombs and when it came to the wizard towers, so it was very important for Skip to place that heal spell right in the middle to take care of business and keep his bulk of loons alive. So great job right there, Skip. It was just awesome seeing your 6-pack. It always amazes me whenever I see your attacks, just because you have this crazy Sui Lalo. I definitely want to learn it for sure. So anyways, guys, this one's going to be Chris right here. And for this one, it's going to be a queen walk. And it's going to be tied in with a hog attack. Hogs have been very powerful and it's definitely part of the meta for this year. So because of the whole switching the Infernos to single, since multi isn't really a thing, you know, because you could just heal right through the multis and it's like they don't even exist, you know, like candy. I don't know what to say, but anyways, the point is that the multi Infernos are pretty much useless at this point. So because of that, it opens up different attacks such as mass hogs or, you know, kill squad type of attacks, but going on the opposite side of the Infernos, because those Infernos are going to take care of the enemy queen. But anyways, guys, as you can see, sends in the hogs over there from 9 o'clock going up, sends in a nice poison spell to take care of the skellies, and then after that is following these hog riders with the heal spell, guys. So very great job there. The queen is starting to get close, and she's about to get sniped by that single Inferno. Uses the queen ability to keep her alive, and then check this out, guys. These hogs are just going to merge right in, take care of business, get that single Inferno, and the queen is going to stay alive for the rest of the raid. So great job there with that awesome 3-star. Those hog riders are just killing it. So let's go ahead and keep it up. So now, guys, this one's going to be by Beatdown. Beatdown has been killing it both offensively and defensively. He's one of our main guys when it comes to building bases. So great job there. And pretty much sending in a kill squad type of hog attack. So sends in the king, queen, a few bowlers, and then a jump spell to get to the core, and then a nice rage spell, guys. And as you can see, there's a queen and a king. So what's going to happen? Both those are going to be taken care of, and that makes it so much easier for the hog riders to go through. You don't always have to take care of the enemy king, but if you get the enemy king, it just makes it that much easier to be able to hog bases. So took advantage of that and definitely beat down this base with a lucky star. I'm just kidding. No, that was lucky star who he was going against, but he did get that solid 3 stars. So great job by Beatdown, just showing us how it's done. You know, showing us how those hog riders work, because he has just been killing it. And he used to be a 10v11 crew, but now he's just been doing such a great job with 10v10. It's like, you know, if it's not broken, why switch it or why change it? So great job by Beatdown here, showing us how it's done. Even got a chance to swag that poison, wasn't really needed, but took care of business. So let's go ahead and move on, and this one's going to be by Suggy. So it's going to be a Sui Lalo, guys. As you can see, Baby Dragon at the very beginning, taking care of business, and then after that, a Wizard just to kind of help get through that high HP buildings. So now the king is moving in. It's going to be stuck for a while, but it's not really too much of an issue because it's mainly going to be a Sui heroes. So as you can see, the queen is getting some pretty good value. Didn't get too much, but you know, enough to be able to take care of this base. You'll see here in a bit. So sends in the pre-hasted loons. There goes the lava hound. There goes the second lava hound, and then the third lava hound, guys. So a few hasted loons, and then a real nice rage spell to take care of the enemy queen, and then a heal spell right in the middle because of that wizard tower and the potential splash damage. Then after that, another haste spell, guys, and as you can see, there's one more haste spell left. Uses the haste spell. And this is where I got a little worried because all of the loons were pretty much together. But the good thing is that they sort of separated, so it made it easier for them to converge and go straight to the wizard tower, take care of business, and not have to worry about that splash damage. So great job there with that nice 10v10. And now let's go ahead and move on to the next hit, guys. So this next hit, I believe it's going to be by TT himself. Of course, you know what kind of attack he's going to do. He is the Bow Witch God for sure. Takes care of business all the time. And so anyways, guys, as you can see, starts with a few, with a minion and an archer, you know, kind of getting rid of some of these trash buildings to make it a lot easier for these bowlers to get in and start doing and taking care of business. So then the witch, so what is it called? The witch flank is going over there, taking care of the town hall. The witches are keeping the skeletons alive. And then after that, the core portion, as you can see, just moved right in, took care of the core, took care of the infernos, and now is gonna take care of this expo, guys. Once that expo goes down, it is pretty much a guarantee, because now the queen doesn't have to deal with the expo the whole time, you know, because if the expo was up, the queen would have to break through so many walls, would have to waste so much time and so much DPS right on her. So that makes a huge difference. And guess what, guys? TT still has that queen ability. Is pretty much just gonna swag it here. You'll see here in a bit, and doesn't even need to use it. So just used it just because, but really didn't need it. So great job by TT there. And now let's go ahead and move on to the 11v11s, guys. So right here, it is going to be Green Goblin. So Green Goblin is pretty awesome when it comes to these attacks, guys. So here he goes. He's going to do a queen walk. Well, it's not really a queen walk. She's going to actually go outside. That is the purpose. So as, she can take care of some of these wizard towers and taking care of those, structures that the core portion wouldn't be able to reach. But the good thing is that the core portion is taking care of all the expos, so that's the most important thing. So once they take care of the expos, it makes it so much easier for the queen to stay alive longer, and that rage spell is pretty much keeping things alive, and it enables the bowlers to be able to break in and take care of that inferno, guys. And once that inferno goes down, it makes it so much easier for this queen to be able to walk through this section, or else she would have gotten sniped and gotten taken care of by that single inferno, guys. And if I'm not mistaken, this was a fresh hit as well. So great job by Green Goblin here, taking care of Sebastian, getting a solid 3-star for Elite Gaming. And like I said, guys, it was a very close war. We were actually ahead by a lot at the very beginning. We went in like hard in the paint, just throwing a bunch of hits in. And unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to 3-star, guys. I didn't do so well this war. But I was very close on one of them. I think I got like 92% or something. And then on the other one, I just completely messed it up. When actually came up with a great strategy, I just could not, for some reason, mimic it. I messed up under the wall breaker. And yeah, it was just bad, guys. But anyways, enough about that. Zeus here is gonna, which is Skip, pretty much did that queen walk to Bow Witch meet up. So as you can see, the queen goes in, the bowlers go in, and then after that sends in a few jump spells to get through this core section, guys. And this was a fresh hit as well. So this is where we started off so strong and so fresh. And then Skip right here just did an awesome job of taking care of business. It started getting a little sketch at the very end, if I'm not mistaken, if this is what I'm remembering. Like I said, guys, I videotaped this a while back. I just haven't had a chance to work on it. I've been traveling a lot, so I didn't have my gear or my tools to be able to do this. But now that I finally got back home and everything, I got an opportunity to work on this video. So here it is, guys. So as you can see, this expo is still up, and that expo is on ground. So that's going to make things a little bit harder. But nah, actually there's so many things left, so it wasn't too much of an issue. Look at these minions, guys, just going in there and taking care of the win with the 3-star, making it a lot easier. And check this out, guys. Beyonce right here is gonna show us this crazy hit. So look at this, guys. So queen walk up there, starting at the closer to 10 o'clock portion, and then Grand Warden in, Baby Dragon just to make sure that the queen walks the right direction, and then start setting in the flank portion, sends in the Giants, almost a wall break fail, but luckily it wasn't. So sends in the bowlers and everything else, one jump spell to get to the core, another rage spell because it's already in the core, so you want to be able to get through that base as soon as possible, guys. And then after that, the last jump spell to be able to get through this whole portion. The king goes down, and of course, I don't know if you guys saw this, but the queen actually went down so fast at the very beginning, didn't use the queen ability, but still managed to get the solid 3-star. So that was an awesome 3. And that's pretty much going to wrap it up, guys. This was the Elite Gaming versus OneHive CCL Championship War. We were very close, and we actually were surprised that we beat the undefeated team, Reddit Viper. YOLO mode, which allowed us to be able to go to the end. So anyways, guys, good job, OneHive. You guys killed it and did an awesome job, and definitely showed us how it was done with the 10v10s. So anyways, thanks again for tuning in, guys. This is DJ Clan Smasher, and I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to keep calm and clash on.